in, but everybody's trying their best. The spirits are up, and so we're looking forward to playing some good cricket. That's the whole idea.
Just a quick question. I heard your very important member is not here on this tour in the last moment.
Yes, there was a very beautiful. First of all, the name of this person is Amjad Bhai. We call him Amjad Bhai fondly because he has that aura about him, always smiling on the field, and he's also part of the East Broncos team, which the captain for the team is Mohammad Rizwan, and Charlie and Amir Kiani. All of them play in that. Always has kept wickets for us with a smile on his face, no matter what. And unfortunately, he's no more with us. He passed away, and so it's a very big loss for humanity, for the cricket community, and especially for me because he was very close to me. Very, very, first of all, great human being, great dad to his family, and his wife are probably all missing him. And my condolences, heartfelt condolences to him, to his family.
Condolences from us as well, and I wish you all the best for today's game. Thank you. Sir, Mr. Sudain, you lost the toss. So what's your plans now?
I sort of glad we lost the toss because with the weather condition here, the place is a little damp, and as the sun come out, the ball will travel better on the outfield, and the pitch is a little wet, a little damp. So I'm happy to that I lost the toss.
So if you would have won the toss, what you would have done?
I would have failed to. I would have sent them in and try to get them out as the lowest total. Because we lost the first game because we didn't have a whole team. A lot of the guys came in last night because of work schedule and whatever. But today we got the complete team. We had a little problem actually selecting the team there, So hope all goes well.
All right. I wish you all the best for today's game and good luck. Thank you. So here's the story from the ground right now. Team World 11 has won the toss and they have elected to bat first.
I'd just like to organize a tournament like this. It is an extremely difficult job, and we come with a lot of expectations. But kudos to this man who has become a beacon of light for promoting cricket and getting to play in a ground like this, in an arena like this, which is an international standard ground. Absolutely amazing. Yes, there will be small hiccups here and there. I didn't get my shirt, but it's okay. As long as I get to play cricket. Thank you, Mr. MAQ Qureshi and Cricket Council and all the officials, including Mr. Zahir Bhai, and I'm forgetting his name, the guy in the Tariq, and in Pakistan, Asif, who diligently work day and night. Zafar Bhai makes the schedule. Thank you to all of you. Thank you for everything that you have done, and hopefully you can make it better and keep continuing this.
Thank you very much, Junaid, and all the best. And that's all from the center out here.
have my co-host, commentator here with me. Amen.
Hi Zainab, good morning to you and to everyone listening to us and watching this great, most anticipated match of this tournament going on. The news from the center is that the World 11 have won the toss and they have decided to bat first.
Wonderful to hear for them. Looks like the players are out on the field positioned. We're just getting ready to get started. Quite a chilly day out here in Florida today. A bit of wind.
Yeah, the weather is different than yesterday. It's
It
really cold. I just wore the sweatshirt and I'm glad that I did that.
Well, I'm from Chicago, so I'm used to this. First ball, and it's so wide.
Yeah, quite a rusty start for the Team West Indies. Obviously, they must be looking for a win here because they have played 2 matches and they won the one match and lost the other match. The World 11 lost their last match against Team Pakistan. Good comeback by the bowler this time. Pretty much on the off stump, but a very good length.
Yeah, just a dot ball.
Here we go again. Pretty much down the
Okay.
leg, and he wanted to go and rotate the strike, but there was no run there.
No runs. A wide ball, so just 2 runs off this over so far, both wides.
Okay, so pretty early in the day, and we can see the teapots here. The bowler is never happy when the decision is against them.
For sure. I mean, no one would be happy if the decision's against them. But
The umpire is the authority.
let's see if we can get a run off this one. Nope. Just another dot ball.
It was a full pitch delivery. I assume that it should have gone between the gaps. The World 11 would like to take their time today to spend some time on the crease and assess the situation in the first over. Wanted to go again hard on that this time, but
Just
got the inside edge.
just 1 run off that ball.
We can see that the conditions are quite windy today. We may see the swing early on, like this one. It was a good ball.
Keep in mind, Team World 11 did win the toss and they chose to bat first. So far, it looks like things are not going in their favor.
Very well bowled this time. So he has been disciplined with his line and length, other than the 2 wides he bowled in that over. But all those legal deliveries were pretty hard to play.
Quite an interesting start for both teams.
3 runs of the first over so far. It was very much entertaining yesterday. We saw that in the first match we saw 20 runs in the first over, and in the next match we saw 11 runs in the first over.
It was quite a match between Pakistan and Team World 11, one you didn't want to miss.
Definitely some marvelous hitting early on by Rizwan Cheema.
For sure. And then we had Faisal Akhtar take the lead after him. Both were out after, I
We
believe it was,
praised them.
oh yeah, they were saying I gave them the commentator's curse. And you know what? I'm sorry about that, guys. I will not be commentating this time around. Next time around. On to the second over. That's high up. Could that be? That's a boundary. First boundary of the match for Team World 11.
It was well timed actually. It was pretty much far away from him. So he threw everything on that and got the very good result for his team.
First ball of the second over and first boundary. I'm sure they're happy with that one.
I would like to see the bowlers take advantage of this windy condition. They have not been in the stump, not even in the first over, and the second over, the start has been pretty casual, pretty much away from the stump, and we saw that obviously they don't have early on anyone outside the circle. You can see how you manage this shot. All he had to do is to throw his bat because there is no one in the deep to stop this ball. White ball this time, pretty much away once again. He's warming up still. Obviously his team would have wanted him to do this before the game.
Yeah, looks like there's only one player outside of the 30 feet, 30 yard.
Another white ball this time. He's getting a little bit of swing, but it's not like that. His swing is taking it away. Actually, he has been bowling very much outside. This is the line. This is the length. This is too good from him.
That was a great ball. So tell me, what did you think of the weather this morning?
Oh, very well bowled, and it has been taken by the slip fielder.
That is our first wicket in the second over. Things are starting to turn around. The bowlers are bowling how they want to.
I think this is the area they should be looking to hit with the new ball, and look how well he got the result, and gladly that his teammate was there to catch it.
Quite an easy catch, and he's off. Not the start they wanted, Team World 11, especially since they won the toss, so a bit of disappointment there. That's the replay, straight into his hands.
You can see that he planted his foot but did not transfer his weight towards the ball and just threw his bat. So the ball took the edge and the catcher did not make any mistake.
We've seen a lot of drop catches in the match so far, so quite surprised he took that so well.
Yeah, surprisingly. But
Yeah.
this is what is required from the fielders, to always back your bowlers. We saw that he was not consistent with his line, but when he hit the right area and he created the chance, he was there to avail that.
For sure.
The new batsman is in. He's a right hand batsman. Let's see how he goes with the power play.
Just a dot ball. Let's see. Not sure what type of swing that was, but no runs yet.
Yes, it was a loose ball, but he couldn't avail that. there is no fielder at deep fine leg. So anything, a Nick would
Trying to get a
for boundary.
run. Oh, a bit of misfielding. What? Yeah, looks like he was trying to aim for the stumps, but would have been a bit too late. The player already made it back safely.
Yes, these two has to talk to each other and communicate things, because you don't want to miss any single. They have been playing dot balls early on, so
You got to take advantage of that power play, especially since there's only one person outside of the 30-yard. Looks like we have a new bowler.
it was in the zone and it was there to hit, but well fielded by him. I think he has hurt himself.
Believe that hit his finger. Hopefully it's not injured too bad. We've seen quite a few injuries as well on here, so
There's a change in the field now. We have deep cover.
Ooh.
Oh, it was straight into the hand of the fielder, but he missed it. What an opportunity it was. It was
like
straight into his hands.
He dropped that one, and I believe it's because it hit his finger. Oh, he's still holding on to that hand.
I don't know if he's holding the hands or the emotions. He must be guilty of.
That would have been quite the catch, right to him. Just a dot ball. I mean, I don't think the batsmen are really using this opportunity to hit the shots they should be hitting. There's a lot of space that doesn't have coverage, so they really could be hitting high shots right now and taking these opportunities that they won't get towards the rest of the match.
Yes, they missed the first two balls. It was there to hit. The last ball was pretty good. This time over fine leg fielder, and we don't have anyone in the deep, so it would be 4 runs for him.
Another great batting performance. Second boundary of the game. And just like that, we would like to see more boundaries coming from Team World 11.
He executed that shot really well. He took his chance. He knew that there's nobody patrolling the deep fine leg, so all he had to do is to throw the ball outside 30-yard circle. A good comeback by the bowler this time. No chance for him to execute a drive on this one, since it was a very good length.
Yes, it was indeed. I don't know if they're getting cold. And
Could be tight here, but well made in the end. Good throw it was.
good running between the batsmen as well. As we can see, viewers, we're still working on getting the scoreboard up for you guys. So give us a few more minutes and we'll have it up and running.
So meanwhile, 3 overs have been bowled, and we will update you about the score of the team as soon as we get it. I can see in the dugout that the next batter is ready. He is about to walk. Can you see him?
Can I?
Is he
Oh,
you
I
think
do
he's
see him.
insinuating something based on the gestures of the batsman?
Yeah, he is ready. He's holding that bat. He's got his hat on, and he's ready to go hit some sixes.
He can't wait.
He's quite excited out here. Let's see what these two batsmen do, though. If they're able to hit the sixes before him.
He's back again with his second over, and the batsman was not ready to face him. So he is taking the ball away from the batter. So he has got one slip out there. I wonder there are three fielders outside. Oh no, that one is sitting. Okay.
Fielder got the ball. Just one run. Wonder if the players are enjoying this weather that we have out here in Florida today compared to the previous days where it was hot and humid.
Well placed towards third man for a single. Good smart strike rotation by these batters. They know that they have to get themselves in first. They're pretty much availing the bad balls, so they have been doing a good job rotating the strike.
A wide.
I like the field set here. The deep third man and the cover deep.
That's off to a fielder. Just one run.
He's consistent with his line. He's bowling according to the field, and he has been creating chances.
On we have the scoreboard up. Team World 11 has 20 runs on the board. 20 off of 1. Where ooh, close.
It was a great
call.
ball.
So we are still on the third over. Just 3 runs off this over so far. Another dot ball. Current projected score is 104, so maybe they'll be able to change that with a few boundaries. Or maybe Team West Indies will get the wickets they want.
It was a very well bowled and good run taken. So we have a change in the com box. Faisal has joined us. Welcome, Faisal.
Welcome, Emin. Good morning, viewers. Nice sunny day. Nice and chilly, windy inside. Was cold at the toss. That's Florida's weather.
I liked the weather yesterday. It was hot and humid, reminded me of Karachi. This is cold, unbearable for us.
It's just the start. White ball.
never likes it.
Who know that better than you? You are a fast bowler by yourself. Can sing.
It was very well bowled this time between the stumps, and good strike rotation by the batsman as well.
Yes, it was coming into the batter for single.
The West Indies bowlers have been disciplined with their line and length, so they have not allowed the batters to extend their arms in power play. Oh,
In the air, looking for, just falls short to the fielder. Unlucky for Team West Indies. Murli was hitting straight towards long on, as both the fielders are in the ring, the power play.
100% marks for the effort from this fielder. He ran all the way and did not allow the ball to cross the boundary.
Good shot towards deep point for a single. Murali Devraj. Shrikant Murthy taking the slip out now. A bit of change of field. Deep point coming into the ring. All the fielders are in the ring on the offside with a slip. Two fielders patrolling on the leg side. Steep long on and deep square leg.
Oh, what a
that
miss
was
this
close.
was. It was there to hit.
It was you miss, I hit. For a moment I thought it was a wide.
This time the batter is disappointed with the decision. So there have been disappointments over the decision of the umpire. But he is doing a wonderful job.
Well, this happens. Going for a big one, but ended up having a single, and the fielder was enjoying some soccer in the field.
I reckon it's a must-win match for both these teams because they have lost each match. So they must be trying to push themselves hard here to stay in the tournament.
Yes, an important game for both the teams. As Team West Indies is playing their first game in the Broward County today. Team World 11 have played one of the games last night as they lost. Still, they've got a chance if power play over is on. Setting up the field. Deep square leg, deep long leg. Slower one towards long on for single. And that's the end of the fifth over, the power play. 27 for 1. Current run rate is 5.540. Murli Devraj 911, Shrikant Murthy 712. They need some fireworks.
4 runs.
Because we've got the CEO and the chairman of Cricket Council USA, captain of Team USA, Mr. MAQ Qureshi in the commentary box. Welcome, sir. How's your team doing in the second round?
Is playing the game is going on up there right now. Is the second games. We have India against with the USA again, an outfield, and India won the toss. I like the batting. So this going on is gonna be. We'll find out on the break time. Was India made the score, so will be announced it. So how so far is the tournaments happening here for the legend? Is very excitement because they got chance. These players, the youngster, they came in USA a long time ago. All these players they're playing, they had a dream to play the good cricket and the big stadiums, which is today their dream coming true for these people, all the players, because over the year in USA does not have any international fields and grounds used to be, and this all major most players in the teams is living all over the different states, and they've been migrated for a long time ago, and they have different field, different, there's no stadiums out there. So this is a great opportunity for all the players who was looking for international cricket skills, and they coming and try out. And yesterday a lot of players very happy to be part of this league, to come and play, and they have feel like how the international grounds been played, and then feel like they are international players, and that's when representing the countries and representing on themselves. It's a great opportunity for all of them.
Yes, you're absolutely right, and I think the credit goes to you for providing them this platform, the stadium, the cricket, everything is from Cricket Council USA, and especially to you, and the passion you have for the cricket, for the youngsters, and especially for the legends as well, because they have been working for the cricket development whichever states they are living, having clear club teams, and you are providing them a big platform, international stadium in Broward County.
Yeah, as you see, the West Indies team is playing against World 11, and most of the players is a very experienced player, and great opportunity for them to play on this field. And especially in Florida, we living in sunshine states, gotta catch out.
And there's a wicket, yes.
Wicket is gone.
Wicket gone for
40 for 2. The second wicket down.
40 for 2. Murli Devraj is out. Raj Mohammed is the bowler. He was trying to hit it towards deep point. Went it up straight into the fielder's hand. Mr. Fletcher. He's got a nice white beard. It reminds me of the W.G. Grace of England.
He is. I see that Ken Singh is one of the strong bowlers in for West Indies. He's a left arm swinger, swinging in. He's a great bowling. I don't seen him earlier, but he didn't sound like any major player because he's only 2 wicket down, and good score on the board, 40 for 2. Good start by World 11.
Yes, they have been in a good position today, especially after the match yesterday.
So overall, the Cricket Council USA trying to promote initially for all the players who didn't get chance, even the legend who didn't get chance for international skills. We give him opportunity. We have a lot of new cameramans. They never have feel and expose international skills, so they are here. And we have umpires. We train the umpires. A lot of umpires has never been umpiring the big high skills, but they are talented, and they are good skills, and they're coming and joining with all of them together. So that's a great opportunity for everyone, not just for those. We have number of the scorer, number of the cameramans, and their first time the field and stadium. They used to be watch on the TV. Now have experience in working together. So this is a great talent hunting program for Cricket Council. Offer them all over the world, and we have number of the players came in play here. Every one of them in tournaments, and they go to USA teams, and they play different other leagues. And also commentators, same way they have coming. A lot of commentator came in, started with us, and migrated to the bigger, more skills. And this is a great opportunity for every one of them.
Yes, you are absolutely true. Giving an opportunity to everyone at this platform. Uh, all the international players, coaches, support staff, media person is being coming here from last 16 years. And I think the credit is definitely for you. How do you feel when I still remember when we did the opening ceremony of this stadium 16 years back? How did you feel when there was the first international T20 World Cup match this year? Because I remember you told me 16 years back that one day we will have international cricket here.
Yeah, when we built the stadium here, and I was thinking basically one day this is the stadium dream was we're gonna bring the World Cup, and that will be done for last year. So now I was shovel the grounds in the beginning 2004, and then 2008 the stadium has built. This is the first international stadium, and then I think you came to play with this tournament with the Javed Miadad, brought his teams and play here with Azharuddin, India, and West Indies and Canada. The first international game, and I was playing for the Pakistan. I played for one the games there. I took 3 wickets. I was a good bowler for that against West Indies, and didn't get bad because I have to go to the graduation, so I left it on the games. But I did do good bowling at that times, and now
And there's a wicket
another.
caught and bowled.
So that's the bowler I was telling you. This is a good bowler who's bowling in Ken Singh. Is one of the good bowler for the teams. And anyways, and now we have a dream come true. So with our commitment, we're gonna bring the World Cup here. World Cup is here, and people watched it and see it and believe it. So we have World Cup in America. So that's a good achievement for us for the cricket in USA. And we have internationally, I was recognizing you. You was here for 16 years ago, and the Faisal Iqbal was here with representing Pakistan teams. And you see the different how many teams got grown after that. And we have 4 teams now. We have 24,000 teams, all in USA. It's a huge difference. And plus, this year we have US Open coming up on the 14th. Very excited moment for the youngster. And they're coming in. We have few additional this year for social media and commentator with traveling from overseas in Pakistan. One of them came in for training, see the American cricket, and get experience with this thing. What has the cricket about in the USA? So she will gonna be one of our witness in Pakistan. Go back and say they have wonderful country and they treat us basically. And I learned my experience in the international stadiums. I hopefully she's a professional cricket player also, so she's here and she's helping out and she's enjoying I think cricket moments in USA. And we have Zainab is from actually from Chicago she living in, and she's came down here for supporting in the cricket and getting experience with the big stars and all to learn this thing up initially. Zainab is from Afghanistan, and then she have a lot of Afghanistani players, so she's excited on see them international players who's gonna come in. So she will gonna be comments, and then one day the players got international skills, then playing for the big leagues and also and after US Open. So she will be say I will representing these players on my cricket fields.
Yes, she's part of the LA team with us, and we've got almost 80% Afghanistan players with us.
Yeah, there's a lot of Afghanistan players, but this is just from Pakistan. A lot of international players came from Pakistan. You did the hosting of over 400 trials in Pakistan youngsters. So pick them up some quality player who did not get chance and not resources, and they had the talents. So they here will see them, and hopefully they will gonna show them showcase, and opportunity gonna be open the door for them for futures.
Yes, absolutely. That was amazing. The talent hunt program we did for Cricket Council USA in Karachi, and almost 500 plus players appeared for the trials. And we did it twice, and finally we had some of the players coming from Pakistan playing in the US Open from different teams. And I think for that the credit goes to you as well for bringing players from Pakistan and from different parts of the world as well.
Yes, that's the platform is. So we growing the cricket in USA now is in American sports. Cricket is one of American sports now. So our dream is came true, and now we just playing cricket. I'm also playing cricket now on every single games. Usually I used to be managing in the cricket. I have not played cricket for a while. And in overseas in Pakistan, I was under 19. I played for first times, age 17. I came down here since then. I never went back to play cricket back. And then now with the opportunity, I got the dream done. So let's play more cricket. So legend. So we start this event, World Cup, last 4 years ago, and we give them opportunity to play all combines and with the favorite players coming joining with us and playing. So it's a good moment for us and good moment for like our wishes come true. Lot of things. So it's work well for everybody. Hopefully enjoying and watch the games on live TV. MAQ TV, go and log in MAQ TV. This is a great opportunity for everybody watch 24/7. Is free matches is coming all over the world. It's not just from the USA. It's coming all over the India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, a lot of Afghanistan gonna be watch them up. So our social media will gonna be very actively on show them up on US Open. So they will gonna log in and watch the MAQ TV games, all of them. So hopefully, thank you so much to bring me here. I will looking forward to come again and seeing more talk about it.
Yes,
Thanks.
thank you very much, Magpie, and I wish you all the best for your game in the other ground now. And looking forward for another 50. And we welcome Eamon back into the commentary box.
Thank you, Faisal.
We had Mr. Mac Qureshi, the chairman, Cricket Council USA, the pioneer who has started the T20 cricket here 20 years back, when it was very difficult for anyone living in here to play on a proper cricket pitch in USA. There used to be a lot of artificial tracks, mattings, but now these players, the young and the legends, are very lucky to be playing in this turf cricket in USA. Team World 11, 47 for 3 after 7.1.
It was wonderful to hear him and about his vision. Who could have thought that 16 years ago we could imagine playing cricket in USA, and that too under ICC as a Cricket World Cup? But it's all about his vision that he brought. He kept working hard in promoting cricket in USA. Very well played this is. And the ball will run away for a boundary here.
Yes, 4 runs. It's good shot. He's looking forward to play it straight when they saw a ball away from him, and he's cut it from the back foot between the two fielders.
So I would like to commend Ken Singh here for his furious spell of 4 overs for 19 runs for a wicket. He was very good with his line and length, and I have not seen anyone such disciplined so far in this tournament.
Yes, the West Indians are very good in bowling, even if they have become legends. The basics are very good, and you just saw Macefield there. Seems like he has hurt his ankle.
Oh, there is something on that place, because yesterday we saw a USA player got injured at the very same place and right in the ankle. So again we are seeing another one down. I hope he's all right, nothing serious like Tariq yesterday.
It's the captain. So there. It's just reminding them to keep their fitness level high, playing at this level, even in the legends. And it went back again to him. The ball is following Sudain. Another misfield.
So it's like a replay.
It was actually like a replay, but thankfully this time he didn't fall on his ankle.
field positioning are quite surprising for me. So they are playing with the 6-3. Here we go. We have empty pocket here, so they will get couple here.
Poor running between the wicket. They should have had 3 runs there, as the non-striker end was ready to go for the third one. After 8 overs, 59 for 3. Current run rate 7.38. They need to lift up more and keep the wickets in hand. Build a partnership.
So the Team World 11 look contented with their performance, but I think that they need to push hard here, because the West Indies team are also looking for a victory here, and they must be pushing hard as they have lost one of the 2 games. So it would be definite win for both the teams to be able to qualify into the semi-finals.
Yes, will be interesting to see if Team World 11 put up a good score, and then Team West Indies will fight for it.
So we have a change in the bowling here. Charles has come.
Sirikant Murthy playing well for his team. 32 runs in 22 games.
A lot of field settlement is being done by Charles.
Yes, he seems to be a very senior pro of the team. That's a nice flight onto the ball, using the breeze from the far end. Single to Murthy. Prem Singh is the bowler. Very interesting, as he's wearing the shirt named Charles, and his name is Prem Singh.
I was thinking the same, that I saw another guy, Fletcher, with the beard, so I think they are promoting their team players as well.
Seems like whatever shirt they get, they're just wearing it, as of West Indies.
Sikrant Murthy really wanted to run for this one, but a great call by the batter. There was no run there. It could have been a trouble for them. Oh, could have been close. Such a tight run. I would say that it was a great throw by the fielder in the point position. I like his action, Prem Singh.
Yes, just wondering, he must have been a good left arm spinner in his good playing days, when he used to be a super fit youngster. Still a youngster.
Oh,
Passion you can see in his bowling.
I love the energy in his follow through.
That's all passion of cricket. When you are passionate, the energy comes.
The batsman was not ready, so the bowler had to stop in between.
Nice turn. Good hands by the wicket keeper. He's wearing a shirt called Charles. There are too many Charles in the team.
Great promotion of their players.
After 9 overs, 63 for 3. Change of bowling from the pavilion's end.
I'm not seeing any rush from these batters. I think they want to build their innings like the way they are doing, scoring 6 runs per over. According to this, the projected score would be around 130, but according to 7 runs in an over, they might reach 140.
Yes, they're both batting much better today than yesterday's game. They must have made a strategy after the game yesterday and implementing it today, which can be seen in the ground.
Yes, they have assessed the situations yesterday. It was a collapse from their batting side. Even we couldn't see any energy from their bowling side as well, but in a batting they look different. Let's see how they go in the bowling today.
Played towards third man for single. Srikant Murthy playing a sheet anchor role for the team.
Yeah, the one who was wearing Fletcher is Raid Muhammad, and he has given away 30 runs for 1 wicket.
In the air, but between the two fielders gap. And good fielding there in the deep by the boundary rider. Went straight up to him. I don't know why he dived for that.
I was wondering the same. Maybe he slipped over there.
A wide ball. Nice big beard he has. I really like Raid Mohammad's huge beard. And constantly by looking at him, it's reminding me W.G. Grace, the legendary England cricketer who has massive cricketing records for him.
Yeah, I still wonder who collected those records.
Those were the days of cricket. Like we talk about our days of cricket.
Yeah, truly.
Every era has their fair share of fun. The goods and the bads. Oh! How did that miss the stumps? It was a flighted off spin. Bounce, turn, and just above the stumps. Missed the bails. If you look in the replay there, nice juicy flight, turned and missed everything.
Unbelievable this is. Raid Muhammad can't believe it. How it went over the stumps.
Single towards long off. Over number 10. 69 for 3. Current run rate is going 6.90. Almost 7 runs an over. They're doing well. Halfway of the game.
So we saw that he had a deep third man and a deep cover fielder. But we did not see any improvisation from the batters to try and hit it on the leg side. So he managed it under 7. They could have gone bigger because he's bowling really slow.
Yes, they are trying to play the overs. Don't want to lose any more wicket, taking any chance. A good strategy, I believe, after the fall of 3 important wickets. Good ball from Prem Singh. Flighted into the pads for a dot ball. Single on the leg side.
Prem Singh has been bowling very good line and length. He only gave away 4 runs in his first over, and very good ball again, but the batsman managed to take the single.
Just played it towards long on for single.
Oh, it was in the air for some time, but there was no chance for the fielder to dive on and hold on to this one. The ball has run away for a boundary.
A good shot between the two fielders. Deep extra cover and a cover. They didn't have time for the deep extra cover fielder to stop the boundary. You see, went through between the two fielders. Nice timed shot.
Sikrant has moved to 42 with this boundary.
That's towards extra cover. A good cricketing shot. 4 runs. Picked up the flight. Picked up his spot. He knows where to hit the ball. Shot of the day by now. If you see the flighted delivery, you saw that. Pick up his spot. Deep extra cover. No fielder there for 4 runs. Played with the spin.
Yes, it was a glorious shot. You cannot have a field set for this shot, as it was magnificent.
Looking for a single towards third man. The fielder was very quick onto the ball. 79 for 3 after 11 overs. 46 in 33 for Srikant Murthy. Jayasinghe 8 runs in 12 balls. They're constantly moving the current run rate up and building up this partnership strongly. Srikant Murthy should go till the end, play all the remaining 9 overs for them.
Yes, he is well settled in there. In fact, Ajit has been there for 2 overs. So they have got to be there to take this total above 130 at least.
Yes, if they take this partnership all the way, next 5 to 6 overs, it would be more runs than the projected score.
So we may see a bowling change from the pavilion at this time.
Looks like a off spinner.
Yeah, he is replacing Raid Muhammad. Oh, well bowled. It's a good start. So his action is pretty tricky.
Yes, it is. He's bowling his legendary faster ones in the air, mixing it up with an office.
In the air, he looked like a leg spinner to me, but he finished with an off spin. But Srikant is all set. He's on 46 on 33 balls. He has doing a wonderful job for his team. A team that needs a boost from their yesterday's performance. And he has been providing it. Still so much work is left for him.
Yes, absolutely.
Raj Ray came with the same field set. 2 men in the deep on offside. It's a wide ball. So the plan is clear. According to the field set, He wants to bowl on the offside and wants the batter to hit it against. It's a lovely drive, but it will only be a single.
Yes.
Faisal, what would you do in this situation when the plan is set?
I would make my own plans. And especially if I'm the captain, which I was throughout my career, I've always enjoyed making plans in the field, at the situation, at the spot, rather than having too much talks in the dressing room.
I think it was a missed opportunity. There was a nick there.
Yes, for a moment I thought that was a catch. Played well towards between point and cover for single. So the strategy is clear by the two batters. They're just milking up the singles and the doubles and building this partnership, taking it deep, not taking any chances, as they have lost 3 wickets.
It's a wonderful finish by Raj Rai. The batter couldn't pick his length on the last ball, so he stood straight and couldn't overshot even. Very well bowled by Raj Rai in his first over.
Yes, 84 for 3 after 12 overs. Sirikant Murthy coming close to his half century in this Legends League. 48 in 35 balls.
We have already seen a couple of half centuries in this tournament, and yesterday 25 balls 50 runs was one of the best innings of this tournament.
Yes, some fireworks as well from Rizwan Chima. Mac Qureshi's half century. Mahmood Shahid half century from Team UAE.
Saeed Rafiq from Team India.
Saeed Rafiq from Team India, yes. Some good bowling spells from the spinners as well. The surprising part is I have not seen a proper good fast bowlers. We saw some of them medium paces, but not someone who's running hard for proper fast bowling. A legendary fast bowler.
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone with a proper run up, though we saw many bowling with a shorter run up and trying to bowl hard, but definitely not being able to watch anyone running properly like a fast bowler does.
Played it towards leg side shot, towards fine leg for single.
It was a juicy full toss and well swept by the batsman, but there would only be one run as the fielder is very active patrolling the boundaries. Prem Singh is back for his third over. He gave away 4 runs in his first over, 10 runs in his second over. He has bowling wonderful. Oh, it's a thick edge. They will be happy with the one.
For a moment I thought that was a wide given by the umpire, and now he's changing his decision after the bowler. Very unusual.
Leg byes has been given. Well played for a single there. Oh, pretty ordinary from the fielder at third man. He wanted to stop it by his foot. Could not succeed doing that and ended up giving away 2 runs. Prem Singh is not happy with this effort.
Yes, a lot of soccer is being played in the field.
He wanted to go hard on this one and ended up missing the ball completely, but good work from the keeper behind the stumps.
Yes, it is, and they might be looking for a couple of boundaries in between just to improve the required run rate. I mean, the current run rate.
This time came down the ground to hit it over long off. Got 1 run on this delivery. So Srikanth only need 1 run. So 13 overs have been bowled and 90 is the score for Team 11 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Yes, Sirikant Murthy is playing really well for his 49 37 balls. Ajit Jaisinghe giving him partnership from the other end for 14 in 20 balls.
Raj Rai is back from the pavilion end for his second over. He bowled a very tidy first over, giving away 5 runs. His action is quite difficult to pick.
Yes, Ajit Jaisinghe is looking around to the field. Seems like he looking at the gaps around for a boundary. There's a big gap between mid-wicket. Uses his feet. He's trying to hit big.
Yes, for the last couple of deliveries, he has been showing some aggression. He surely is set now and he should be doing this because they have got 7 wickets in hand. So we would like to see a bit of fibre from here. 13 overs have already been bowled out. Good shot, this is from Sirikant Murthy and this would bring the boundary and his 50 as well. Very well played by Sirikant Murthy.
Yes, a great knock from Sirikant Murthy for his team in the most difficult of times, losing 3 important wickets. Very important partnership and a crucial inning at this time.
He has done a wonderful job for his team. He really lifted this team up. Ajit Jaisinghe has complimented him as well. He's on 15 on 21 balls.
In the air, falls short towards long off. Seems like they have now planned to go big as both the batters.
There's a change in the field now. The deep point has come up in the ring. Oh, and he has gone. What a great ball this is. Great deception in the air.
Yes, a nice flight, beaten her up. They changed the strategy in this over. World 11 looking for some big runs, but should have carried on 1 or 2 more overs for the same strategy of partnership. They still have 6 wickets in their hand and 7 overs to go.
Ajit has to go back. He scored 15 runs on 21 balls. He played well. But this was the time he wanted to convert his score with a good strike rate, but he got out. Never mind. His team is settled. on 96 runs in 13.3 overs.
Seems to be a new batter in.
Naveen is the new batsman.
Ajit Jaisingh is still at the crease. So the danger man is still at the crease. Srikant Murthy. If he stays till the end, a quick single and a good run in the end by the new batter Naveen Memon.
Yes, there was a bit of hesitation between these two, but thankfully I ended up completing a 1 run here. Yeah, he made it easily.
And towards leg side for 4 runs. Good shot by Murthy. He's in great form today. Srikant Murthy.
Splendid dive it was, but obviously there was no chance for the fielder to stop this one. So finally we have seen someone hitting the leg side. So it took 40 balls to Srikant Murthy to be able to execute that shot.
Yes, he's been looking to that area from very long, but because they were building the innings and the partnership. But now the strategy looks change and they want to go at the maximum, which is a very positive sign for Team World 11.
So we have seen bowlers completing their 4 overs consecutively. Now Prem Singh is back again for his 4th consecutive over. Oh, a nice gentle touch towards long off for 1 run. They really need to push in hard here because the base is set.
Oh,
Oh, very well bowled by Prem Singh. It was coming into his leg side. He wanted to go harsh on this ball, but there was no chance. A bit of strategy between the bowler and the wicketkeeper. We may have to see what's coming next.
dot ball.
Good plan by the bowler. So they are trying to bowl fuller here because they have got no one on short and deep fine leg, but the field is set straight.
Play towards leg side, looking for Stu. He ran really hard for the first one. which is a very positive intent.
A good comeback by Team World 11. It's so good to see these batters performing really well. It's a good shot. Let's see. Yes, it has cleared the boundary. Very well struck. Naveen Menon has hit his 6 for this team.
Yes, that was a good shot. He used the wind, which is on going that side. Hit it with the wind. Went out of the park. 6 runs.
So 15 overs has been completed and the score is 109 for the loss of 4 wickets. 5 overs are left. Let's see how much they would be able to get on the last 30 balls. Shrikant Murthy is all set and Naveen Menon has done well so far.
Yes, important. 5 overs. 109 for 14 World 11. And the danger man Shrikant Murthy is still at the crease.
Wayne Cuff is back for his second spell. He started with the new ball along with K Singh. Oh, he started with the full toss but wouldn't be a damage as the fielder is set for it.
Yes, the batters are now opening up their shoulders. Was trying to cut between the two fielders, didn't middle it, but still got a single.
Very well driven into the covers and I don't think it would be stoppable. What a great shot this is.
Good shot between the two fielders. Middle it well, timed it well for 4 runs. Shrikant Murthy. Like to welcome Zainab.
Hello, thank you for having me back.
How was the break?
It was quite good. How's it been up here so far? I see the score has gone up. 117-4. Ooh. He thought that was a run out, but so how's it going so far up here?
Yes, Team World 11 is playing really well today compared to the game yesterday.
Yeah,
Especially the middle order batter Shrikant Murthy playing a sheet anchor role for the team. Still at the crease at 67. It's a big shot towards long off.
fielder out there. Yeah, looks like Team World 11 has learned their lesson from yesterday and they practiced. Good for them.
Yes, there's a good strategy for them today.
We have Naveen batting right now. Yesterday we saw him bowling.
Yes, he's batting well today as he's looking for some big hits as soon as he arrived at the crease.
We love to see it.
119 for 4 after 16.
At this rate that they're going, we're looking at 160 is the projected score.
Yes, they have a set batsman in the crease, Shrikant Murthy, who can attack more in this last. And that missed everyone. The batter, the wickets and the keeper all the way for 4 runs, 4 byes for Team World 11. How did the keeper missed it?
It looks like he's quite confused as well.
There's no point in standing confused now after giving 4 runs to the opposition.
Hands on the hip and everything. Oh, and here's a replay.
He didn't pick it up actually. Head towards leg side for a boundary for 4 runs. And he's opening up his shoulders now, Naveen Menon. He saw the gap on the leg side. He's been watching there. Not getting enough elevation earlier. He saw the ball in the air, went straight to the leg side. Vacant area for 4 runs.
We have Naveen on strike again. Let's see if he's able to hit another 4 for his team.
Yes, they are in a strong positions right now with still having 6 wickets in hand.
As we saw in the beginning, they weren't quite in a good position.
In the air and above the point fielder for 4 runs. Good shot there by Naveen. He saw the fielder in the ring. No one patrolling back on the offside vacant area. See the gap. Played right above his head. Good effort by the fielder, but couldn't stop ball going to the boundary for 4 runs.
Oh, and that
Leg side this time. And another one. 6 runs.
Naveen's on fire.
Team World 11 is on fire today. See the ball. He saw it there. Soon as it hit the bat, went like a rocket.
And the players are wondering where the ball's at.
Out of the park. 6 runs. Playing really well today, Team World 11. Came with a strategy. Even after losing 3 early wickets. On the offside this time. A beautiful shot towards extra cover for 4 runs. He's playing really, really well. A great knock.
Bowler Raja Roy. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Is quite confused.
Raja Rai is not understanding his line. He's been hit all over the park, both sides of the wicket. Shrikant Murthy must be a relief man standing on the other end.
Off for his last ball of the over. Oh, and that one's high up. Is there a fielder? Nope, it's out of the park for 6. Another one onto Naveen's boundary streak. Wow, that was an amazing over coming from Naveen. All the balls to a boundary. getting that current run rate up to 8.65. Our projected score has gone up to 173. Earlier it was 150, but at this rate, looks like they're getting it up there.
Yes, he is on fire. 6s in a row, and that is what a team needs.
Team West Indies is quite confused. That's what's happening. We see Charles, hands on the hip, talking to his fellow teamsmen.
Yes, some of them I can see is having hands on their head, not understanding what's going on in the field. No strategy.
Quite an expensive last over for Team West Indies. 34 from off of 11 deliveries.
147 for 4 after 17. 3 more important overs for Team World 11.
Have a new bat.
Start with the dot ball.
And that one's down low. There's a fielder there. They want to get the run. They got it.
Good running between the wickets by the batters. Good shot on the leg side for a single. Big hit on the leg side. Could not middle enough. Settled for a single.
Looks like the bowler is trying to make up for the last over.
Hit onto the leg side towards deep square leg for single. Good throw by the fielder. Saw the batsman walking. That's a big one. Out of the park, 6 runs. A huge hit from Naveen Menon. Saw the flight in the air. Went straight to the line. Out of the park, was long on. 6 runs. 158 for 4 after 18. Projected score is 176. 8.78 current run rate. They're climbing it up in every over. This partnership is going very strong.
The partnership of over 100.
A huge relief for Sirikant Murthy on their other end. That's what a set batsman needs. Someone scoring runs from the other end. Lessen up the pressure on the batter, especially at the set batter. And the confidence level goes high. Good teamwork from Team World 11.
Sure, they're happy with the score they're putting on the board after yesterday's game.
Yes, they are definitely looking a new team today.
You can't even tell these are the same people that played yesterday.
Absolutely.
Let's see if Wayne is able to get that crucial wicket that he needs for his team.
He's trying to play it toward third man.
Oh, and they're running just a single. It's a bit cloudy today.
Yes, and a bit windy.
Yeah, I'm sure the players don't mind it though. But the weather is great weather for cricket.
Yes, indeed, a great weather, and that is why we're seeing good cricket in the field today.
Indeed.
The mood of the World 11 team is totally changed today. Maybe because of the weather.
I mean, it was too hot to play yesterday, so I don't blame them.
And there's a wicket there. Finally, the partnership is being broken by Wine Cuff.
Oh, he got the wicket he needed, and he's very happy with it, as he should be. This time we can't say it's commentator's curse, huh?
No, absolutely not. And I think a huge credit for playing a brilliant innings. And he anchored throughout. And a strong partnership with two people.
The stumps lit up like fireworks in the sky.
Yes, I love these new digital stumps these days. Played in white ball cricket, especially in the T20 format globally.
His teammates look quite happy with his performance out on the field, as they should be, as he put an impressive 72 runs.
Absolutely, he played a brilliant inning, and we can see that the confidence goes around towards the whole team when someone plays really well. That's why we call cricket a team game.
Indeed, it's quite impressive to see the great sportsmanship between batsmen and the fielders out there.
New batter, Sundar Raghavan, played straight towards long off for single. For a moment I thought there was a lightning. 4 runs from Naveen Menon.
He's almost to his halfway mark. Half century almost for him.
See that he saw the ball in the slot and the fielder threw his legs, went straight between. 4 runs for the batter. He's on 46. 165 for 5 after 19 overs. Last over to go for this inning. 8.68 current run rate. 174 would be a projected score. Let's see if they go above and beyond. What do you think, Zainab?
I mean, it looks like a doable score for Team World 11 right now, currently with the way Naveen is playing. And if his partner is able to help him out, it's an easy score to reach, I mean, for them with the rate that they're going right now.
Yes, the danger man still at the crease on the non-striker end.
But, I mean, we did have Wayne bowling earlier, and now we have Ashton. So maybe he's able to get that crucial wicket that they need to stop
We'll
them.
see. Uses his feet split straight towards long off for single, giving strike to the man in form, Naveen Menon. Let's see which vacant area he's targeting now. White ball, and bowler is looking definitely under pressure.
Not too sure if he was bowling to the batsman or the wicketkeeper.
Thankfully it was in the gloves for the keeper. And here's a big one. Went all the way out of the park for 6 runs, and he's got his half century. Thoroughly deserved this half century.
Second half century of this innings for Naveen.
Yes, he looks very happy and excited. He saw the ball in the air, went through the shot, timed it well out of the park. 6 runs. And went another one in the air, could be straight into the fielder's hand. And a big innings of Naveen comes to an end.
Wonderful innings by Naveen. I mean, he should be quite proud of the score he put on the board for his team. 52 on the board out of 16 deliveries. It's quite impressive.
Yes, indeed it is. And he looks very happy while coming out. He did his job.
Quite a celebration for Team World 11, but it's too soon to say anything because we still have Team West Indies to go out there and bat, so who knows what will happen.
Absolutely, he's done the job for his team now. They've still got 3 more balls to go. Let's see the new batter. Looking at the fielder towards point region. All the fielders on the leg side are boundary riders. Huge gap on fine leg. And he could have swept that one as well, but luckily it was a white ball.
The way this over is going, looks like they can make their projected score just with white balls.
Single towards point. Let's see what the big man is looking for. In the air, hit straight out of the park for 6 runs.
Fielder thought he could catch it, but it went right over his head.
Well, they're hitting it really well. World 11 today.
Looks like they have reached their projected score as well, and now
That was a good shot using his feet. Good cricketing shot. And a white ball. Srinath The long, tall guy can hit big.
And he's on fire. And,
Between the two fielders, they're running hard for two. Can't come for the third one.
oh,
And
that's
there's a run out, but they did a brilliant job for the team. Team World 11.
putting up a score of 183 from 6, which is quite an impressive score. Let's see if Team West Indies is able to make that run chase.
Yes, a good display of batting today by Team World 11 after winning the toss. You saw the fielder there, they saw them coming for the third one. He saw the ball coming slow, ran for it, but couldn't reach and got run out. But that was a brilliant effort from Team World 11.
For sure.
After 20 overs, 183 for 7. See the scorecard. Sirikant Murthy 72 in 55. Naveen Menon 52 in 17. Ajit Jai Singh had a good partnership with Sirikant in between. Strike rate of 305. Ken Singh, Venkaf, Raid Mohammed got 1 wicket and 2 wickets. Rai Raj and Ashton Dindal got 1 wicket apiece. 18 extras given by Team West Indies.
Quite an expensive few overs Raj had.
That's the match summary here in the first inning after the first 20 overs. Let's see how Team West Indies will chase these runs against the Team World 11. We'll see that after the break of the first innings.
Well, good morning to all of the MAQ viewers. Here we come to you live again here from the Broward County Stadium. Match number 1 on day 3 in progress. It's World 11 versus Team West Indies. Well, good morning, Heidi. Ayman.
Correct.
Yes.
Thank you, Henry. We missed you.
Yeah, I was milling around, walking around, and know some of the local guys, so I just completely missed the. Well, I was not employed. You did not call me in. I thought I got fired for a moment. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I was next door there trying to pick up a thing or two, I always try to learn something. So the production crew, I spent a little time over there just observing. It's a lot of work that goes on behind the scene. But anyway, had a good night rest?
Yeah, very well, thank you.
Very well. Okay, well, the one chase is on. 184, that's the target score.
First ball has been bowled for the second inning and it was full, but West Indies managed to take the single.
Yes,
off
sir.
the mark.
Yes, so they're off and running. So Lesman will be on strike. Well, we don't have the first batter's name for now, but I recognize Lesman. As you can see, Charles is on the back of the shirt, so just ignore the name on the shirt. The uniform did not arrive on time. Probably there's someplace in the warehouse, maybe with customs. We don't know. But you soon see at the bottom of your screen who is who and what is what. But like we said, the one chase, 184, they did very well because yesterday they lost their first game, that's the World 11. Desmond is stroking this one nicely but can't score. That beats the mid-off fielder.
Yes, they did make a great comeback. They lost to Team Pakistan yesterday, but they have put a great total and it's wonderful to see them making a comeback in this must-win situation.
Yes, indeed. So, bowling starts from the far end. He's stroking this one nicely into the offside. Gonna get the first boundary of the one chase. And that one was sweetly timed by Lesman. So he gets off the mark with a boundary. And total is 5 for no loss.
Yes, it was a beautiful shot with the full face of the bat. So it's glorious to watch such cricketing shots early on in the power play.
So try to keep you up to date with what's going on in the meantime. Try to count on our fingers and toes, so we got to take some shoes and socks off as well. Because I'm sure they're going to get over 10. Just have 10 fingers, well 20. I'm going to include my co-commentator this time. He covers up nicely and off for the single. And 6 for no loss. And there's a proper cricketing stroke. He doesn't have to go bang bang to get to the 184, which is required. And over in the West Indies, Bangladesh taking on the West Indies. They've reached 300 so far in the inning. So West Indies winning the toss and inserting Bangladesh in. That's on the international scene. As you can tell, the trousers is a strong breeze. It's a cool morning here. Inside out, and he's getting it, splitting extra cover and cover. He's going to get very close to the boundary. Would he take the arm on? I recognize not. Lesman settled quite early at the non-strikers end for 2.
It's a good positive start from the Team West Indies, chasing down a huge total of 184. They're trying to play on the merit and whatever they get over pitch, to try to knock it over extra cover region. But a good fielding indeed, stopping those couple of runs.
Okay. So again, we have some heavy clouds about, and Had a slight interruption yesterday in the last game when rain came, and they would have lost some 4 overs along the way. Came an 18 over match. So the end of over number 2.
The wind is blowing really hard now, so we may see some swing here. So early on we were talking about a fast bowler in this Legends Cup, and it's finally good to see someone bowling from a full run up.
Okay. But we're going to have spin from the southern end.
E.
Yes, I guess we'll get the name shortly. Oh, this one is wide. I think it's off the pitch. It's going to be a no ball and a free hit because he bowled that one off of the pitch. So it's a free hit. So it's a bad start for this bowler from the southern end. And he's pulling this one down to deep backward square leg for 4.
Yes, marvelous stroke this time from the West Indian batsman. He got the juicy full toss as a free hit. What else you could ask for?
Well, you could have asked for maybe a 6, but at least he got a boundary. He got 4. It was a juicy full toss. He decided to go flat, thus getting 4 runs instead of 6. So 10 runs coming from the first over. Not bad for trying to get to 184. Single.
I am unable to pick this action. If he's trying to bowl a medium pace here or a spin ball.
So sweet 16 comes up on the board, and we'll just give you the batters now. We have Lesman is on 5. That's the south part, the left-hander, just in case you're viewing and try to identify the batters. And we have Soden. He is on a 9 from 6. Down the leg side, and Lesman is sweeping, but there's a man in the deep backward square leg. Got there quick, fast, in a hurry, and they virtually steal a run. That's good heads-up running.
It's good to see them challenging the fielders.
Yes, a weak arm coming in from the deep. He underarmed it.
The World 11 can't be complacent about their score on the board because they never know in T20s. And we have seen a positive start from the West Indian side. So they have to be on the front foot.
Yes. Oh, this one was meat and drink here for him as he pulled this one down to deep back square leg for boundary.
He surely is bowling with his fingers on the seam. So he is a mixture of spin plus seam bowling. But he's unable to control. I can see that he is not completing his action. Maybe this is why he has not been able to pitch the ball.
Yes, so he has bowled 2 juicy full tosses. One with free hit went for 4, and this one again went for 4. So I guess Lesman and Swoden decide to go on the ground. This time he covers up nicely and runs a quick single. Good cricket.
Better this time from the bowler. He hit the deck hard, but very good from the West Indian side that they did take a single on a good ball. So this is what is required from them.
Yeah, good heads up running. As you can see the dugout here for the team West Indies. Kenting would have bowled well. He bowled his 4 overs for some, I think, 19 runs. On the back foot, getting it to the left of backward point, getting very, very close to the boundary, and the ball wins the race.
It ended up hitting the rope somehow because there was soccer attempt on the boundary.
Yes, here we go. Ball and foot, ball and foot.
He couldn't place his heel right, otherwise he would have stopped it because he almost reached the ball. So at the end of 2 overs, Team West Indies are on 27 for the loss of no wicket.
Yes, that's good. Good going there for the team West Indies.
Yeah, it happened. So Ravi bowled his first over of the inning and gave away 17 runs. We have a change in the bowling. It's jersey number 6, Surya. Okay, so we can see the deep mid wicket and the cover fielder on the boundary. Remaining are in the circle because we are in the power play. It was a full pitch delivery and a very good shot. Lisman has sailed the boundary here. It was very well struck. The intention is very clear from the team West Indies. Anything over pitched, any wide delivery, they are ready to hit it out of the park. Another full pitch delivery this time, but a very good fielding by mid-on fielder.
Well, we're into the 30s now, 32 for no loss. A good start here by Team West Indies. I think both teams need this match, but more so for Team West Indies. They would have lost their first match on the outer field. They would have won yesterday in the dark. And now they're trying to get this one to go at least 2-1 up and to stay alive in the competition. Outside the off stump, he's guiding this one. And it's going to get very, very close to the boundary. There's another foot chase. It's on, and now it's off. Because the ball has won the race.
Yes, indeed, a very bad ball from Junaid Ahmed. He has not been able to hit the right length since the start of his over. But very well timed by Sudan. He knew there was the pace on the ball, so he only placed it gently between the gap.
Yeah, just needed to just guide it, and that was it. Well, service in the com box. So 36, remember what I said about 36 yesterday? This one is playing this one into the onside for a boundary. We'll have a look. So he's decided to bowl around the sticks. And looping full toss again. Not high enough to be called a no ball. Just have to pick his spot. And again, these guys are hitting on the ground. Those balls normally would go beyond the boundary for 6 because they're full. They can pick your spot, take them anywhere. But I guess you want to be cautious. 40. They got their quick, fast in a hurry just into over number 3. 2.4 overs. And again, he could have done much more with that, isn't it? Another full toss.
Yeah, another full toss, but he tried to sweep this one, but missed it completely.
Yeah, I think he's a finished player. I can tell. He's not one that go hard with the ball, plays with soft hands. Ooh, backing, whack one back over the bowler's head. Another foot chase, and again the ball wins the race.
Very expensive. This is from Junaid Ahmed. He has already given away 17 runs for this over, but it was well struck.
Yeah, the bowler thought he was in with a chance to haul that one in, but it was well above his head. So at the end of 3 overs, it's 44 for the loss of no wickets. So Sudan is on 25 and Lesman is on 17.
Yes, good to see both these batters taking charge on the bat ball. They didn't take much time to settle in.
And you said that on the good ones, they're looking to run 1s and 2s. So, good cricket.
Yes, they have been proactive.
Yes, indeed. I think Mark Johnson is slated to come in at the number 3 spot. He's an past international cricketer, Mark Johnson. Yes, my former captain here for the International Cricket Club when we represented international on the local scene here. So he's a southpaw. If he stays, you'll get a good day's cricket if he stays on the park. But before that, we have to encounter Sudan and Lesman. I don't think they won't leave the park anytime soon.
Glad to hear that we have international player playing this Legend Cup.
Yes, down the leg side, and he's eluding the wicket keeper for wides. And again, they're taking on the arm here, so that's great running between the sticks.
Yes, it's wonderful to see these both batters running hard in between the wickets.
Right, so they've added 4 there because they run 3 runs under wide. So 4 added.
17 runs so far from this over.
Yeah, very expensive, yes. Outside the off stump. This one coming off the bottom edge though. Bottom portion of the bat. It trickles out for a single. Sure the bowler will at least love to see that.
So Johnson's addition in the team must have motivated these batsmen.
Yeah, I had a chat with him. He said, that's a bad miss there. But, they're going to take on the arm again. These batters are not only batting, they're running between the sticks very well.
Yes, they look super fit to me. So the intent is clear.
Mm-hmm.
They want to go after the Team World 11. And you surely need this approach when you are chasing a huge total like 184.
Yes, indeed. There's a loud appeal. This one clearly going down the leg side. Good running again between the sticks. Going to be 2 leg byes.
It's well bowled and
Another leg by. This one is bowling around the sticks. Clearly, the angle is taking the deliveries down the leg side. So he's appealing in more hope than anything else. I don't think he's really serious about those leg before. So this should be the last delivery in this over. He's driving, and again taking on the fielder. Others one trickle to him. No, I think one more deliveries in this over. One more ball.
Okay, so the fielder is coming from the edge of the circle. So they have to make a strategy here because the West Indies team is taking singles and boundaries comfortably.
Yes, indeed.
So we need to see World 11 putting in some pressure.
Down the leg side again, and the angle is taking the ball down the leg side. Are they gonna? Yes, indeed. So another free added to the total. 50 comes up. So the 50 came up in this over. At the end of it, we'll give you the grand total. So the current score is 58 for no loss. Outside the off stump, Lesman is driving, he's beating extra cover, but there's cover sweeper that comes in. This time they're not going to take the arm on, as a good strong throw comes in at the non-striker's end. So at the end of over number 4, it's 59 for no loss.
One player short again. Yeah.
So this is good one chase here so far. We have 59 for no loss, and just 4 overs would have been realized. So really they're making hay. There's no sun here. We're really cloudy here at this time, but there's a strong breeze that's blowing right across the park. If you can look at the trousers.
Yes, it must be pretty difficult for the batting side, but they look more comfortable than the bowling side because
Yes.
the bowlers have not been able to take the advantage of this wind.
Down the leg side for a wide. So extras are really working their way into the scorer's book. They're contributing heavily.
We saw that the medium pacers from the Team West Indies side were really effective on this pitch. So there is something to offer, only if you hit the right areas.
Yes, well, 60 it is. We've now gone to 60. This time he's driving back to the right of the bowler. Mid-off gets in the way.
He
Just the
was so
same.
relaxed and made a barrier and they were running hard. So we
Yes.
don't see any attacking approach from the Team World 11.
Yes, he stayed in, allowed the ball to come to him. In the meantime, heads up running between the two batters. So Lesman saw it. He was on strike. He called right away. And the non-striker responded. Oh, down the leg side. And again, it's a wide down the leg side. I think he missed out there.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
so.
Sudan. Yes, it was full down the leg side. But like we said, he's a finesse player. He doesn't go really hard at the ball. Just trying to get some bat onto it.
There was no defined leg That middle connection would have sent it over the boundary.
Exactly. Outside the off stump again, he's just playing and taking off for the single. Good running again. So even when there's a goodish ball, they're scoring from it. So we had 4 deliveries, but just 2 legal deliveries in this over so far. So it's 2 balls, 4 runs. That's just as well as they would have struck a boundary. This time he's extended his arm, driving to cover. Oh! Non-striker was coming. The so custom running runs off every delivery.
Yes, but good call from the batsman this time, because I really think there was no run. And
Yeah, there was no run. You're quite correct. It was sweetly timed, sweetly driven, but straight to extra cover. I think they would have been flirting with danger had they attempted that run.
nice gentle touch by the batsman this time. They've won a single here.
Yes, singles do add up. As we say home in picking mangoes, we'll say 1-1 full basket. Yeah, you get a full basket with one. Yes. So they can go 1-1. They'll get very close to the 184. Down the leg side, loud appeal, but that one clearly going down the leg side. Clearly. The umpire was not interested. Leg by signal. Again, extras really contributing to this partnership. A partnership of some 65 so far.
It was a pretty risky shot, I must say that, because it was looking to be a very full length.
Yeah, you're playing across it, but this time back to the bowler, to the right of him, and again, good heads up running there by Lesman. He saw the fielder not advancing and decided, well, if you're not attacking the ball, I'm gonna run that single.
Yeah, especially on these positions like mid on and mid off, you have to adjust your fielders. Your best fielder should be there because they're taking easy runs. You need to stop those singles to put the pressure back on them. They have no pressure. They have used the power play. They have been using it still. So they need a strategy here, the Team World 11.
Yes, so at the end of 5, it's 66 for no loss. Lesman is on 21 from 13, and Sudan is on 26 from 18. And Sudan is the touch player, and he has the highest score of 26. Lesman has shown aggression, but he's got 21. But nonetheless, they're keeping company, especially where the extras are concerned. It's really adding to their effort of trying to get to 184 for their second win of this tournament. That's Team World 11.
We can see a lot of chit-chat going on between the fielders and the umpires. I wonder what they're talking about.
No, I think I think it's the wicket keeper. He came out to probably get a guard for his jewels. Yeah, Benita said he was doing that. So apparently he was wicket keeping without he had his pads on and his gloves on, but he was not protecting his jewels. So that's the hold up. You're not missing any cricket. So did I get it right now? Team World 11 is looking for their first win.
For the first win, yes.
Yeah, because they went down yesterday. That was the first match yesterday? Or did they play on the outfield?
So.
Okay. We know, right on the center stage here, they lost yesterday. The information I have from the outfield is that the Team West Indies, they won one and lost one. So they're really in hopes of getting this one to stay alive. Because Team USA would have won one and lost one. So at the far end, they're on the outside playing today. They're in hopes of getting a victory. So I think net run rate is going to come into play. In the meantime, Team India looks good. They looks the part. The 2 matches in the stadium, they won it quite candidly.
Yeah, so as Team Pakistan, they have been performing well.
Yes.
Yesterday they beat Team World 11. But I would say that World 11 made a great comeback in the batting. Yet they missed a couple of chances. They were quite contented with the run rate they were going it. They did not push the runs like the team West Indies is doing. They are picking the bad balls, taking the singles, working hard. Another white ball. This
Yes.
time from Karthik.
He
Look
keeps
unhappy.
Yeah, he keeps going around the wicket, and the angle is taking it down the leg side to the left-hander. And he made a few appeals, but his angle is clearly going down the leg side. But we'll bring you up to date where you'll share some sympathy with the World 11. And here it is playing with soft hands and taking off for the single. Again, good heads-up running. Good heads-up running. So you're here to share. They're playing with 10 fielders, and there's a good reason and a sympathetic one for this. So I'll have you explain to the folks.
Yeah, I talked to them that why they were fielding with the 10 fielders. So they told me that one of their team players passed away, and which is quite sad to hear. His name was Amjad. He belonged to Pakistan, but he was in Connecticut. So condolences to the family. Such a sad news.
Yes, sad news, and that's from all of us here at the US Open Cricket Council. This one banged into the offside. There's cover sweeper down there, and again they'll take the arm on as they run a relaxing two. So in other words, we're saying here that one of the named players, fell ill and sadly passed away, and some of the remaining cricketers who were on the roster decided that they would stay over there in Connecticut and mourn the loss of their teammate. In the meantime, that's a lovely driven offside stroke there for 4. We look at it again. It was a juicy full toss. Got the treatment.
Middle fielder was quite surprised to see ball coming to his way. He
Yes.
was very much stationary. Maybe he's enjoying the wind.
Yeah, it was a full toss. He thought that the batter could have hit it anyway, so it was surprising that he hit it to him. This time he's on driving. This time he's showing some aggression. Sudan?
Yes, I would like to see more energy from the team 11 when they are fielding. They were good in batting, but they have not been able to boost some energy, to bring some energy on the field.
Yeah, well, we need for them to get a win for their fallen soldier. At least, I mean, we know they're under the weather, mourning the loss of one of their teammates who did not make it to South Florida. Lesman is driving, coming from the bottom portion of the bat, but nonetheless gets a singler.
Yes, it was a great Yorker from Karthik. There was no chance for the batter to lift this one. The ball took the heavy edge.
So Team West Indies need 108 from 84 deliveries. So if they keep going this way, they'll make it before the 20 overs. And again, net run rate always come to play. As we come to the end of the power play, they got to 76 in the power play. 76, 6 overs.
So we can see Murli is coming again for his second over. We have to comment that the West Indian players are really fit. We saw their fast bowlers bowling 4 overs consecutively, and then their spinners as well. So it really takes some fitness to bowl those overs consecutively.
Well, he's not on screen, but we see Lesman seems as if he's going to change his bat. He was looking at the bottom of his bat. I remember he played a shot, came from the bottom. And they say a bad workman always blames his tool. I don't think he's blaming his tool because he's been going good. He's on 28 from 17. So that's Alderman Lesman, local cricketer here in the South Florida region. The wicketkeeper was very tidy behind the sticks and now in front of the sticks. So all day he's been in pads. Captain one of the local teams here up until last year. I did some umpiring in games which he would have marshaled his troops and to the victory. So over number 7. Devaraj is gonna be bowling his second over. So he's bowling right arm around, down the leg side again. There's another wide. Good job there by the wicket keeper. That was almost going to the second pitch. I think we are playing on the third strip. This is day number 3 of this tournament. This is the Legend tournament. After this, we'll have the US Open. This one sweetly timed off the pads down to mid-wicket for the single. And a good throw coming in from the deep. So I guess they know these cricketers because they've been taking runs on the throw from the deep. This time they did not even attempt. And that was a good throw. So 78 for no loss. It's current run rate of over 12.65. If they keep going at this, they'll get there in probably the 18th over, 18th over. But a good partnership between these two. Slow one outside the off stump, and that's a good catch. That ball was wide of the mark, and he went fishing. And I said, wicketkeeper, he caught a snapper. He caught a big one. So 78 for 1. 78 for 1. And Mark Johnson is going to be the batter coming in. So Mark Johnson, of course, he would have represented the USA on the international scene. He would have played in England. You would have missed a sharp wicketkeeper catch here. He took it diving to his right as one was pitched wide of the off stump. It would have been called a wide. And Sudan decided he's going to go after it. And the wicketkeeper with a big glove hauling a big snapper. So Sudan has gone for 29. That's his contribution in the partnership of 78. Lesman at the time was on 28 as well. He was on 28. Lesman 28.
So the wicket keeper has to transfer this energy to other team members as well.
Yes. I think that first wicket might put a pep in the step. But Mark Johnson, the southpaw, is at the crease, so he's going to be 2 left-handers. So Johnson comes forward, plays along the track, deciding to just be watchful for the first delivery. Played on the onside. A weird dot.
Yeah, it's a dot, but I was wondering that it might get a bit difficult for international players to come and adjust here because the pace is really slow here.
Yes. Outside the off stump, he's driving, getting his first run. They're not going to be taking, as you said it quite rightly, there's some pep in the step now. Normally they would have been taking 2. They run the first one very fast, but now the fielders are attacking the ball.
So the breakthrough has brought Team World 11 back in the game and they are really pumped.
Yes, they're pumped now. Oh, that's a full toss, and that's going to go high in the air. He didn't get a good hold of it, but good work down there in the deep. He knocked it in, and running.
Extremely well done by the fielder, back there.
Yes, good work, definitely. But I think Johnson missed out there because it was a looping full toss, but the breeze, the wind. See, both batters were playing on the ground. He was going aerial there, but the strong breeze held it. Oh, that's going to be a no ball. So
He misjudged the pitch.
yes, he bowled it on pitch number 4. So it's going to be a free hit now for Lesman.
So we were talking
No,
about
Johnson. Johnson didn't strike, right? Yes. Yes.
we were talking about the full tosses. So when we have a breeze here, so ball really dips. So it gets really difficult to watch the ball till the end. Oh, what a lovely hit this is! It's going all the way out of the park. I would say it's the biggest of the day. What a great hit!
Yes, indeed. It was a free hit, and Johnson, like it said, he would have been down in the colours for the USA on the international scene. He just got under that one, and his intent was to go for glory.
So good to see.
No, that's Lesman. No.
Yes. So the West Indies team has moved to 87 runs in 6.5 overs. One ball is still to go by Murali Devraj. He bowled a couple of extras in this over, which the West Indies took to their advantage. So last ball left of the over. It's diligently driven by Lesman, and wonderful stop this is. So 7 overs have been completed. So those who have just joined us today, we would like to tell you that Team World 11 won the toss and they are elected to bat first. They have put a total of 184 runs on the board. West Indies are doing well so far. They have scored 88 runs in 7 overs. So first ball and the bowler look really pumped, but there's no reaction from the umpire. Definitely there's nothing, but a great appeal from Karthik. Really tried to convince the umpire there.
Yes, indeed. And Johnson is saying, "What is he appealing for? I hit the wind. I didn't hit that ball." Okay. No, clearly going down the leg side. Clearly, he's drifting going down the leg side. So Johnson seemed to be in an aggressive mood. He want to get the ball off the square. He's naturally an opening batsman accustomed to pace. He would have faced Brett Lee out of Australia.
This is why he is unable to adjust to this pace. But once
Yes.
he get going, there's no stopping him.
There it is. That's right. Johnson now goes on to free, so Lesman hit a good looking 6 there off a free hit. He's on to 37 from 24. He comes on strike. He started from the top. The score now is 90. We're into the 90s. So 74 balls, 94 runs. Team West Indies looking for this win to go 2 wins, 1 loss, while the World 11, Team World 11, is looking for their first win of the tournament. So Mark Johnson, yes, represented the USA ODI. This is driving straight to mid-off, who knocked it down, and again the amble through for a single. So that was Lesman. Thought he could have done one better, just get it to the right or to the left of that fielder, and I think he might have been in business. But just a single over number 8. Oh, Johnson outside the off stump.
He is appealing everything, literally. It came back in from a really wide position, thanks to the wind.
Exactly. Johnson missed there. He had a hard swing at that one and really missed it. 92 needed from some 72 deliveries. So good morning to Elton Tucker over there in Port St. Lucie, taking some of the coverage. And for those folks over there in St. Kitts, I understand, Lynette, you're listening, and Murtris over there in New York area. So we want to welcome you to the MAQ TV. And like I said, all of this tournament come to you compliments of the MAQ Group. That's that real estate company. So we have to let you know, if you want some real estate, you can get in touch with the MAQ Group. They will supply your needs, land, houses, and the whole shebang when it comes to residency, whether commercial or resident.
So Junaid Ahmed has got the ball back in his hand. He went pretty expensive in his first over. So now the team World 11 has got the breakthrough. So he certainly has a chance to make a comeback here and provide a decent economy to his team.
Yes, well, just the 1 wicket down. Fell when the score was on 78. So a partnership is building between these two. Turn it around the corner. Off and running for that single. Like I say, it's a strong breeze blowing. If you get a chance to see those flags fluttering, I'm sure you can see the USA flags in the far end there, fluttering about.
Yes, it's so fast today. Oh,
He's
what a great
driving back over the bowler's head, just to the right of him, and again, I think the wicket really put some pep in the step of these cricketers. Normally that was 2 runs from the deep.
In fact, he made a long barrier there again, but restricted them to 1 still.
Yes. Outside the off stump, cutting. Okay, this time I think, let's see. Yes, they're taking on the arm from in the deep. That's a weak throw. So they know the fielders now that they can say, we can take this one on. Here he is again, cutting to the left of the point fielder, and they're running 2. This time he did the smart thing, they relayed it, and so they're up. trying to get one for their fallen brother, fallen soldier. And again, if you care to know, there's some gaps in the field because yesterday and today they're fielding a man short. This time he's driving, not timing, but still getting the single.
Great anticipation by the fielder, but he's coming from the edge of the circle, so there's a definite run for these two batters. They're quick in the wickets.
Oh, well, they're running quickly here. Let's see. They're going to settle for 2, I think. You have the wrong batter.
So 9 overs has been completed and Team West Indies are on 100 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Definitely a good over this time by Junaid Ahmed. He made a great comeback after giving away 18 runs in his first over. So Team World 11 is showing some resilience here. They are putting up great efforts. We must commend that. They lost against Team Pakistan yesterday here. Lisman is ready to face Karthik again. Very well bowled this time by Karthik, but a great single indeed. Wicketkeeper had no chance to stop that single.
So we apologize. The scoreboard is reading wrong at this time. So Lesman is still at the wicket. He's still going. Mark Johnson is keeping company with him. So 2 left-handers down the leg side. It's going to be a wide. Again, extras really working their way into the overall runs column here. So Team West Indies won't mind an extra delivery and an extra run. He's going after him, tonguing it into the onside, coming from the bottom portion of the bat, inner portion that is. So Mark Johnson is not timing. So Lesman now settles in on the back foot again, playing with soft hands and getting himself a single.
It's good to see them rotating that strike. Meanwhile, Mark Johnson is settling himself, but when he set in, I think it would become a danger for Team 11.
Yes, so you're seeing Sworden down the leg side again, that angle. I sure by now he'll realize I'm not going to get that LBW with the ball angling across the batsman coming from round the sticks. 2 left-handers, and he's going with the wind, with the angle. He's not going to get that LBW easily. Outside the off stump, and this time he's driving firmly down to long on, and this time they're going to take the arm on the man in the deep.
Extremely good running by Lesman. He was really quick. He knew from the first run that he can return back.
Yes. He was again driving for the single.
Okay, so the ball is swinging pretty late here, so they have to keep their eye on the ball till the very last moment.
Yes, a stiff breeze, strong stiff breeze. So Johnson goes up to 11. Lesman on 44. Outside the off stump, driving. And just for the one. Lesman had settled for the one long time ago. That over comes to an end. That's over number 10. Done and dusted. We're at the halfway mark. It's 110 for the loss of one wicket. And the wicket, it's Sudan. He went for 29 from 21 deliveries. He was in a partnership of some 78 with Lesman when the first wicket fell.
The West Indies team is in a great position here. They only need 74 runs and 60 balls. But you never know, in T20s, a couple of wickets could change the game. And we have seen it happening many times.
Yes, like I said, the wicket fell in the 7th over, just after the power play. They had a good power play of some 76 in the power play. Then they fell apart with the one wicket, just a lone wicket so far, when the score was on 78 in the 7th over. Since then, these two has been carrying on the back foot, and my word, should be coming forward there, I would imagine. So Mark Johnson and he's pulling this one, and he's going to get a boundary for it. Yes, he picked his spot. Was to the left of mid-on and to the right of that man down there at the wide long on. It's a real awkward position for him to be in, isn't it?
Yes, a good empty position at the cow corner.
Yes, he's in the cow corner, but he went. I think they're trying to cheat it a little bit because of the one man that is missing.
Yeah.
So he's trying to do cow corner and long on at the same time. He's advancing and he's driving pleasantly, pleasing to the eyes. There's Mark Johnson using his feet and looking good. And Mark Johnson is the one with the, you know, you're the shoes lady now. How can we describe the shoes? So he's the one with the pretty shoes?
Yeah, we can say that.
Okay, good.
But
So
we can also say that he is the one with the prettiest shot of the day, I would say.
yes.
It was glorious to watch. Pretty full length from Junaid Ahmed. He made a great comeback in his previous over. It was a good ball indeed, but what a great shot this was.
Then we're playing into offside. Just for the one.
This time Johnson came down the ground to lift it over mid wicket.
He's getting.
Yeah, but I know Johnson is the taller one. Oh my god, there's a missed field there, and they will get the boundary for this one. Pretty awkward this is for the bowler. Obviously he's trying his best, but you don't want to miss such easy shots. Eleven overs has been completed and West Indies are on 124 for the loss of one wicket. Now they need 60 runs in 54 balls.
So Lesman nearing his 50s on 45. Again, excuse the name. You seen Sudan, but Sudan would have left the area. He was out caught behind by the wicketkeeper.
We have a change in the bowling now. Srinath is replacing Karthik from the pavilion end.
Johnson is working this one, flicking it. And yes, they're going to take on the arm there. That's good heads up running again. Johnson just flicking this one around the corner.
Meanwhile, the umpire had to run away to get his floppy back. The wind is blowing so hard. Great strike rotation this time. Good disciplined start. This is from Srikanth Murthy, who have batted really well for his team. Put them in a comfortable position, putting up a great total of 184.
So now Lesman is the one who's on strike. That's going to be a wide.
But we don't say that.
Lesman is driving, pleasing to the eyes, to the wide long off, and the ambles through for 2. I'm sure his teammate might very well want to applaud a 50 because they're listening down there, so at least we can take him to his 50.
He has played really well, chanceless inning. It was good to see him driving, lofting good shots and taking singles.
Yes.
Oh, really aggressive this time from Srikanth.
Yes. Yes. Second Murthy decides, well, I'm going to try to get a run out. If he can't get a wicket by no other route, let me try to run him out. To keep him honest. Stay in your ground, pal. So, heavily overcast here with a stiff breeze. This time he's playing this one off the legs and down to the boundary for 4. And I'll take it that that's his 50. So I saw him raise the bat, so at least his teammate knows that he's going to 50. Just the wrong name that you're looking at on the board there. That is Lesman, who has gone to 50. Let's be reminded that Sudan has left the playing area. He has gone for 29. He was caught brilliantly by the wicket keeper. 100 catch to his right. He's stroking this one off the legs nicely for the single. So almost a runner ball. 52 runs from some 50 balls. And again, I think they're going to try to up the ante because net run rate is going to come into play. Because some team's going to end up with the same amount of wins. So the batters are asking, what do we need to do? Should we speed it up? What's the score? They're asking the score. Then they say, let's go on. Lesman, just keep batting. You've gone your half century already. We'll have the name change at the end of this inning.
So So far, so good from the team West Indies. They have been in a commanding position since the ball won.
Yeah, was some good running there between Lesman and Sudan. They really attacked the fielders, and the fielders were caught flat-footed. And where there was none, they took one. Where there was one, they took two, and they really put pressure. But then we saw the change when the wicket went down, and somehow they must have heard you when you spoke about the fallen brother,
Yeah.
and they really upped their game a little bit, and now they've gone back flat again.
Yeah, they need another wicket to get pumped again.
Yes, I think. I think that's exactly where it is. So we have your kind of bowling. Oh, this one's going to be a wide again. And good heads up running again. So it's a wide plus the single. So 2 runs from no legal delivery. So Johnson was heads up there. He called Lesman, and Lesman responded. In cricket, it's so funny. It takes 2 batters to make 1 run.
Yeah.
Outside the off stump, and he's getting the bottom portion of the bat, playing it back up along the track.
Yeah, it kept up pretty low. So he wanted to cut this one, but then ended up playing it straight.
Yes. This time he's on the back foot, punching in the offside. And here it is, they're running 2, putting pressure on the fielder again. So Johnson would have continued from where Sweden left off when he and Lesman decided they're going to put pressure on the fielding.
Yes, and to all those who are watching Johnson, I would like to tell you that he is 61-year-old, but by the look of his running, by the look of his batting, doesn't look more than 30.
Ooh, could that have been a chance? Maybe. Let's see. You're going to get 4 though.
Yes, there was a chance there.
Yes. The wicketkeeper was got on the edge and went to his right while the keeper was going left.
So Sundar created a chance here, but it was pretty difficult for the wicketkeeper to get the hold on.
Yes, it was.
Meanwhile, Johnson got the fruit of it. He got 4 runs.
Yes, indeed. Ooh, and Lesman was really running for that single, and Johnson sent him back. Said, no, you're flirting with danger, pal. And the bowler was already in his tracks running through. So I really think there was not a run this time.
Yes, very good effort by Sundar there, stopping 1 run for his team.
Yes. Inside out, it's going to the right of the cover sweeper. He gets around, put the big size 12 boots in it. And the amble throw for 2. So it was not timed as he would have liked, but he got the placement right.
Yeah,
But
I thought it would run away for a 4, but it was a great, brilliant effort in the deep.
yes, brilliant effort. I have to give him right on the boundary ropes. He got his big size 12 boots on it. So your medium pacer again, you see him running up. And this late cutting. Backward point gets in the way, and just a single. As over number 13 comes to a close. It's 145 for the loss of 1 wicket.
So, Team West Indies has pulled the run rate back to under 6. They started really well. The current run rate is 11 runs, and the required run rate is just below 6.
Yes, they need some 39 runs from 42 legal deliveries. So it's below 6 and over. So they're well on their way. And like we said, net run rate is going to come into play. So I sure at some stage they're going to try to speed it up. They have a lot of reserves in the hut out of 9 wickets left here. So the wicket column does not matter. I think it's time for them to really go swinging for the hills to try to get their net one weight up, because they would have lost the match. So the winning here for them would be 2 wins and a loss.
Srikanth is ready on his run up. Johnson will face him. He's bowling round the wicket to him.
It's going to be another match. 2 matches per day. Ooh, and this time a loud appeal as this one goes through to be taken by the wicket keeper. He didn't get a touch. Johnson has missed a few, and they've been appealing. I guess they put a price on his wicket, so they really want to get him out one way or the other. So Johnson settles in again. Outside the off stump, covers up nicely for the single.
So Srinath is creating that angle, bowling around the wicket to the left-handers. They might have to do something extraordinary here to break this partnership, because they really want to come back into this game.
This one is playing it in the air, 1 bounce 4. So Lesman has really been going.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
The arm that is further
Okay.
away from the stump
Okay.
is around.
All
When it
right.
comes here, the arm is further away.
Oh, okay.
If it comes here, it's over.
Over. Okay, okay, okay.
If I
Now I
left-hander was
understand.
bowling here,
Yeah.
he'll
It's
bowl
over.
over.
Okay.
If he comes here, left-hander, he'll be out.
Round. Oh, nice. Thank you. Oh, he celebrated almost.
Yes, because he beat the bat of Lesman. Yes, he beat the bat of Lesman. So that's a rarity. That's a rarity. We have not seen him got beaten throughout his inning. He's batted well so far. He's on 55 here. Outside the off stump, he's punching in the back foot, getting to the gap, trying to do the footsie here. They're going to be running a comfortable 2. Let's get see Mark Johnson on screen, just jogging back to the non-strikers end. So Srinath bowls over the wicket, right arm over, driving just to the left of, and he's going to be in business here. It's going to be an easy 4. Lesman looks the part. That one was well timed, well placed, and just again the one fielder missing.
Yeah, have a look at this shot. How beautifully he played this one. Guided away into the gap and got the result of that.
Beautiful. Well, this inning is coming to close. 31 runs needed. Now the required run rate is below 5. Need 28 from 36 balls. So a message is going out in a bottle. We'll pick it up on screen shortly. Guess they're saying just up the ante a little, so we can get net run rate going. I think that's what it is. I guess the wind is shaking these cameras. You can see it even on your screen. So don't adjust your monitors. It's nothing to do with you. Look at this shirt. It's a strong breeze. It's overcast. Should be in sunny South Florida, but the sun has left us.
A lovely weather to enjoy cricket in. In the meantime, we can see Team Pakistan here in the ground. They are gearing up for their next match.
Oh, they looked sharp yesterday. Team Pakistan, they're really on a mission. And now they're warming up below. And I didn't get a chance to warm up on day number one.
Actually, you got the surprise
Got a
that you
surprise
were
call.
in the playing 11.
Yeah, it was like 911. Hey, I put on the sirens and got out there. And next thing, I couldn't catch a cold. Ball
I wonder
came to
how
me.
come Team 11 hasn't called you up.
I know. I would. Oh, come on, man. They must have famous for dropping catches. Well, for the newcomers, we want to welcome you to the MAQ TV. And what you would have missed is that you would have missed World 11. Really had a good display of batting. Scored some 183 runs in the allotted 20 overs. Johnson is playing this one off the pads. And they've run a single, which is a leg by, so he does not get credit, but the team does. That's what matters in the end.
Yeah, Vaibhav Joshi is the bowler. You
So-
haven't seen him before bowling in this inning.
No, so he's trying to see if he can break this partnership, make some inroads, but he's got to make a lot of inroads because only 9 wickets is done. Impressive. This time he's driving that Lesman. And just a single. Johnson at 61 years of age, like to say he runs like a spring chicken. Yeah, I think he's a fit Mark Johnson. And his first name is Mark, so he's on the mark, get set, go.
Go.
Oh, he's pulling, but short leg up in the circle, knocks it down, but can't prevent one.
A good throw to the non-striker end would have hurried Johnson, but he knew that they are not using their arm very well in the field today. They have leaked so many runs with the ball in their hand.
Yes, and extras really contributed to this total of 159. Trying to get to 184, that's the target score. This time he's playing it in the air, but away from the extra cover, but not deep enough to the wide long off position. This one's scooting off the outer edge, so a fault shot there by Lesman. So he had made 2 fault shots, one beaten outside the off stump. No, this was yes, that was Lesman. This time on the back foot is Mark Johnson punching for the single. Extra cover gets in the way.
So Johnson has moved on 47. It's a good learning for the youngsters who are watching that how he started his inning. He was struggling early on, but he managed, he survived, and now he is above the number of ball he has played.
Yes, so Johnson come into his own. So he got some 30-yard runs yesterday on the Astro turf, but you know this is his turf. He wants to play on the turf wicket. So he's looked the part. He's gone on to 47. It is.
Yeah, 47 on 32 balls, and Lesman is on 58 on 42 balls.
Yeah, Lesman has laboured in the 50s for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So
we have a bit of error here.
once Mark Johnson got to the wicket, he had done all the heavy lifting. Yeah. So with just 22 runs here to go, I think they're still asking for instructions. The 2 batters. They're saying, should we go? I think they should go and try to
Yeah,
get
we
their
would love to see the fireworks because we know they have much wickets in the reserve.
exactly.
But their dugout has been really active. They have been sending in messages even though they're in a comfortable position, but yet there is a bit of a panic or maybe there's a bit of
No, I
strategy.
think it's the run. Yes,
Yeah, there's
that
a
net run
strategy.
weight. I think
Yes.
I think the net run weight is what they're thinking.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. It's not panic,
No.
it's the strategy.
I guess Johnson will try. Johnson's gonna try to get to his 50, and then after that, probably he just really just throw caution to the wind and just get my net run weight up for my team. They would have lost a match yesterday,
Oh,
and they would have won a match yesterday. Winning this one, they'll be 2 up.
2 up.
The USA, in the meantime, they would have won 1, lost 1. So they too are in hopes of winning their match today, and that's where net run weight
Oh, yes.
is always going to play a part. Team's going to end up with the same amount of wins, but that column, that one-weight column, is going to decide who gets on the square for the semi-finals and the finals. Johnson is pulling this one straight into the hand of deep backward square leg. My word. No, that's Lesman. He's disgusted with himself. And we've been saying that. Commentators curse, I guess. He missed.
But we have been praising him for quite a long time, and he
Yes.
played a wonderful inning here.
Yeah, he got
This
stuck in the
shot up-
he got stuck in the 50s.
Oh yes.
You said that. I had to remind you. And you
So
jinxed
you have
him.
put all the blame on me.
Yes.
But a wonderful catch this is. all
Yeah,
about
beautiful
it.
catch. I'm just kidding when I said that. I think Faisal wants to just finish this one.
You want-
Could you take Mark to his 50? Mark Johnson. Yeah? Oh, okay. Take it.
So we have a new batsman in. West Indies are 2 wickets down. Lesman did a great job for Team West Indies. He played beautifully. We saw some delightful drives from him. Beautiful running between the wickets. Srinath is back on his run up. The team should be pumped up because they just got the wicket. Oh. Even
So-
in the 15th over, we can see a swing here because of the breeze.
Yes, yes, indeed. Another southpaw. This team is is full with left-handers.
Oh, yes.
Another one, another southpaw. And this is Koff. Koff is the batter.
I believe so.
Yeah, Koff.
The one who started the bowling for Team West Indies.
Yeah, Koff. Yes, that's him. Yeah. I know him personally. Oh, they don't have the shirts. They don't have the uniform.
So by the time we wanted Johnson to do some fireworks, he has lost his
Oh, he
partner.
gets a chance to do some fireworks. Yeah. So you
So
got
would
a
you
chance
not
to
give me
describe
credit
that.
for this?
Yes. So Mark Johnson brings up his 50. And I
Like-
think it's going to be a free hit. Did they umpire a signal? We have to wait and see. Let's see. It went all the way for 6. Did it? Well, I guess it's. Thought it was above the waist, but umpire knows best. Down the leg side and one pitching outside the leg stump can be given out. So Mark Johnson gets his 50. Scored some 30 odd yesterday on the outer field. And now here's Wheel to Willow. Came in at the number 3 spot. One drop. Kept company there with Lesman. And we have to get the final score for Lesman. On the screen it was shown that
Coming back onto that full toss again, I have not seen anyone playing full toss this much comfortably as Johnson did. His balance, his head position, it was
Yes.
all aligned. That's why he managed to hit it out of the park that beautifully.
yes. So I was saying there when I when I stopped there that Sudan he would have scored his 29 and he opened the batting with Lesman. They scored some 76 runs in the power play, and when the first wicket fell, Sudan fell on 78. The score was on 78 for 1 in the 7th over. Then we saw the pep in the step of World 11. So now another wicket. Let's see if they're gonna have some pep in the step, even though it's just 15 runs needed from some 24 balls. I'm gonna put you on the spot. Do you think they can get the 15 runs required in 24 balls? Do you think?
I really think they will because they're in a much comfortable position, but I would expect Team 11 to put them under pressure somehow by bowling good balls.
Okay. I believe you. I had my doubts, but if you say so. You know, cricket is a game of glorious uncertainty. But But in 2020 cricket, I think that's a misnomer there. Is when it comes to glorious uncertainty, it's a foregone conclusion. Any team in this position, with only 2 wickets down,
Yeah.
8 wickets to close an inning, you only need maybe what? Let's see how much we need here. 12 runs, and you're telling me you're gonna lose 8 wickets, needing 22? I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what I said. They're not gonna lose.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I believe you. See, I have to take my cue from you now. I might have called it wrong and say, I don't think they're going to make it. Yeah, you know, ladies know best. I have to give it. And again, I want to welcome you to Florida. Oh, this time he's hitting it in the air and over the fine leg fielder who is up in the circle. Not going to get 4. Is he going to get 4? Yes, he's going to get 4. Ball labeled its way to the boundary. It was a looping shot. So Cuff really getting cute there. Just lobbed it over the short fine leg fielder. And the ball trickled over the boundary.
He played this shot using his wrist. The ball was pretty much into the stumps, but he managed it very well. Another full toss, but we see a misfield here,
Yes.
and they will take couple here.
Yes, indeed. Well, Joshy would not be too happy with that, giving an extra run from his bowling. He's saying that goes against my account, pal, that misfield. Oh, this time he's hitting it in the air, man. Down there, getting under it. It drops it. So,
Oh my God!
and
Joshi's-
overthrows here. And Josie is not going to be too happy with that again. So everything happening here in Got a Life. Let's look at it. Coming off the top edge, they got into his hand and then send it through in past wicketkeeper. As the over comes to an end, it's 181 for the loss of 2 wickets. Well, 1 strike away, just 3 ones needed from some 18 balls. Now, if you're a betting person, do you think they'll make it in this delivery?
Yeah, they should be looking to get it, but let's see.
But what is your bet? Would they make it in this delivery?
No.
No?
I think they would go for strike rotation unless the bowler gave juicy full toss.
With Matt Johnson on strike, you don't think that they're going to get the 3 ones with this delivery?
No, I don't think so. I think he would go to rotate the strike rather than finishing on this ball.
So he wants his not out.
No, not exactly in that way, but he wants to finish it like they have been rotating the strike since the very start. We have not seen them hitting hard, even though they always had wickets in the reserve, but they kept it going according to the merit.
Okay, well, I've written down everything that you said, so I'm going to hold you to that. Okay, let us see if Johnson's going to end it with 1 swing of the bat. 4 wins the match.
So there is a lot of field set on this particular delivery.
Okay. Yes.
Ooh.
It's going to be... Did he get a touch on it? Perhaps he touched the pads. There's not a wide, not a call. So you're absolutely right. Again, I just can't get 1 for the win. He's not going to hit it on this ball. You call it right. He's going to take his time because he showed no signs of aggression there, as if he wanted to end it.
Again, he placed it gently.
Yes.
What happened, Cuff? Where are you going?
Coffee's saying they're custom giving us overthrows, so you know, I'm on the ready.
Oops. Oh my God. So
An
unlucky
appeal
out
for
there.
stumping.
No, he has bowled himself out.
Bowl. Oh, that is why he was trying to get down to the to the non-striker's end.
He closed the blade while playing this, so took
Yes.
the inside edge.
Here it
See
is,
that?
inside edge and onto the stump, and he can't believe it. He's like, my word, I can't believe it. Okay.
So Mitul Shah in his first over on the second delivery has given the wicket to Team 11. He must be wondering, why didn't I bowl before?
And Coffey's a hard-hitting batsman, so I don't know why he's there trying to be cute. Ever since the previous over, scooping over the fine leg, short fine leg, and that stuff. Then again, trying to be too cute again. But nonetheless, he's a good batsman, though. Trust me, he's a good batter. He hits a long ball. I guess he was not up for the challenge, since that they just needed 2 runs, 15 deliveries. But you don't want to be walking back to the dugout. You want to be walking, shaking hands with your opponent at the end of a match.
Yes, exactly. He was quite unlucky that he closed the blade of his bat.
Yes. Oh, I didn't look to see who went in there, so I can help him.
Okay, so Tony Kalicharan has taken the crease. Reminds me of the great Kalicharan.
Oh, yes. Alvin Kalisharan, that little tiny little Kali. 1976. 1975 World Cup. And tiny little Kali held on to Dennis Lilly and caught him out of the park. Unbelievable. Thompson and Lilly had no answer for Lilly. I guess you're right. They're gonna really milk it down. Normally, when the match get to this stage, 1 strike away, somebody try to go out in a blaze of glory. Okay.
Yeah, maybe because they are very much cautious about their run rate. We have been watching the messages from the dugout. So the idea is clearly to keep the wickets in the hand so it does not compromise on the net run rate.
Yes. Yeah, they're bringing in, closing in the fielders here. I guess they must have give a batter a chance to bat, maybe Kalesho, and so now they realize that he can't get the ball off the square, so they're closing in on him. And he goes big, and there's a man down there over his head. Oh, and he goes
Just
for 4.
over his head. Just
Game,
over his
set,
head.
match. Game, set, match. That's the end of the match. Let's have a look.
Oh, just over him.
Just over his head.
Couple of more step back.
Yes.
Could be a chance there for them. But what a victory this is for West Indies team. Good effort by Team World 11. We have to admit that they made a strong comeback in the batting side. But have a look at the scorecard. Sudan with 58 runs, highest runs. Mark Johnson with 55 on 37 balls. And Lisman with 28 runs. But we surely know that there is a mistake as Lisman scored a 50 runs here. Team World 11 bowled 29 extras, which is quite a bit too much for
Yes.
them. But the
29.
good part is that West Indies chased it down in 17.5 overs. Have a look at this scorecard. Murli and Vibhav and Mitul Shah were able to get the wicket.
9 bowlers used.
They used 9 bowlers, and only Karthik Bala is the one who completed his spell of 4 overs, giving away 34 runs. Junaid Ahmed bowled 3 overs, gave away 37 runs. Now
Yes,
we have
indeed.
a March summary.
Yes, well, somewhere in the match I said was a good match. 184 would have never been easy, but they made it look easy in the end. That's Team West Indies. 72 was a good-looking score here from Muti, and he was accompanied with another 50 by Menon. For the West Indies, good scores came from Lesman. We have 58 here, and Mark Johnson was not out on 55. So I think that's all we'll give you from this match. We'll have to make some adjustments with the scoring. So viewers, we are sorry, there was a little glitch in the system. Nothing to do with us really, but we'll try to do the correcting in the scores. So we ask you to come back to have a look at this match where Lesman would have been the one that made the 50, but that will be corrected. Match number 2 of the day comes up in the third day of this Legend tournament. We will be right back.